Mukbang! Mukbang time! Time for the mukbang! It's time for the mukbang! Okay. Hello! Welcome to the channel. I'm Alicia.
I'm Christian.
And we are so happy you're here. We haven't filmed a video together in a while, and we have never done a mukbang.
Mukbang?
Mukbang.
What the heck is that?
Mukbang.
What
I
the
read
heck
that
is
you're
that?
supposed to pronounce it mukbang.
Oh, really?
Okay, so we got Honeybee. Honeybee.
Which is?
Burgers. Vegan burgers. We've got sauces.
Sauces?
Burger. Honeybee burger with mac. Reg Beyond. Okay, so they had two options for vegan burgers. They had the Beyond Beef and the Impossible meat.
Which I personally think the Impossible meat is superior.
So the Beyond Beef I've had before. I've never actually had the Impossible burger.
Yeah, I haven't
beef.
had
I've had the Impossible beef like as ground meat.
Yeah.
But I've never had it as a burger. So we got one of each. And we also got milkshakes, Oreo and strawberry.
All right,
Let's
so
open
are we
these
gonna open
freaking
these up
burgers.
and see what the deal is with them?
This is Impossible, this is the Beyond. We're gonna share the two. Do you wanna cut them or just eat them together?
I think we just eat them together.
Just
What
eat
do
them
you
together?
think?
I guess I'll have your germs. Okay, I'll start with the Beyond. Wait, this
Nope,
is the one
that's
with the
that's backwards.
This is the
then.
Impossible.
That's the Impossible.
So the Impossible beef we got with mac and cheese on top. Look at that, literally. There's mac and cheese on the burger.
So is it like a vegan mac and cheese, or what's the
It's a
deal with
vegan
it?
mac and cheese and a vegan burger. It's all vegan. And this is a vegan ranch. For some
I
reason,
love
vegan ranch to me
too.
tastes better than regular ranch. And we have one Beyond Beef burger with
With
avocado.
Yep.
But it also comes with onion jam, some other sauce. What's the sauce?
Some kind of good like Shake Shack sauce.
And cheese, but it's all vegan. And then we've got their fries are fries with tater tots. And I have a strawberry shake. And
I have an Oreo shake.
Got an Oreo
Which
shake.
is, it's vegan. They make it with like a coconut.
So I put plates out because we thought that our spin on mukbang could be a mindful eating experience, which I think pretty much sounds like an oxymoron if you look at mukbang videos on YouTube. But you know
Mukbang.
what? We have never been ones to follow the rules. I'm opening the vegan ranch. Actually,
Wait, that's what I'm opening
We're both
too.
opening the vegan ranch
I'm
because
also
that's the only sauce there is. Tater tots. That wasn't a very crunchy one. Not working. Here we go.
Oh! That was good.
Ooh, the vegan ranch is really, really good. For some reason, there's another restaurant we order from where I get a vegan ranch and it always tastes better than a regular ranch. These fries are like Wendy's fries, but they're like they taste like they've been double fried though. They're like the size of a Wendy's fry, but they've been like double fried. So, when I started researching mukbang videos, it was our editor and film guy, Joe, who suggested we do it. And I haven't watched a ton of mukbang videos, but I started looking. It pretty much seems like binge eating videos, right? Like people just get like, you know, an exorbitant amount of food and film themselves talking and eating. And I was like, well, that is definitely not aligned with mind over munch. It's kind of become the antithesis of being mindful, right? It's mindless eating. You're just eating and doing something else while you're distracted. Whereas mindful eating is you're present with the experience. So I thought, what if we did a mukbang video, okay, so I looked it up, mukbang, which I think is how it's actually pronounced, actually translates to mean food broadcast. So it doesn't actually have anything to do with eating a ton of food. That's just what it's become on YouTube. When it started in South Korea, it was on TV. People would just eat food and they would broadcast it on TV. So anyway, I thought we could do that and bring mindfulness to the experience, being present with the food, but still enjoying, you know, the experience with all of you. So what I would suggest is if you have a meal that you could mindfully eat, pause the video, get your meal, and then
Let's do
come
it.
eat it with us, okay? To be honest, I already haven't really started mindfully because I usually smell my food first when I want to practice mindful eating. Smelling the food first, it makes it taste so much stronger.
Smells like a delicious burger joint.
Smells like oil. Fried oil.
That's what a burger joint smells like. Fried oil.
I love that vegan ranch.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Did you try a shake yet?
Yeah, but I haven't tried yours.
I haven't tried mine either. Smell it? Just kidding. Mmm.
Is it good?
Yeah. This tastes like those strawberry gummies. The strawberry poofs.
It's not tart enough to be that, is it?
It tastes like the pink ones with the white on the bottom. Joe, you know those?
That doesn't really taste like Oreo to me either, but I think it's the base.
I'll stick with this one. How do you feel about the tot situation?
I love the tots. I'm a tot head.
It's you like having a mix of tots and fries? Because I probably, honestly, there wasn't an option to just get the fries. I probably would have just got the fries.
I would have done this combo, even if I could have gotten them separately.
The tots are good, actually. I think the
like
tots
the
are better
tots.
than the fries.
I think so too.
This has some lettuce.
Sorry.
Lettuce, tomato, onion, the Impossible patty, a big thing of mac and cheese, pickles, and a couple sauces on here.
This is the Beyond patty, got avocado on there, and all the same stuff.
I can smell the fake meat.
Time to try the burger.
Your Batman voice, you could do a whole like ASMR like video or a ASMR mukbang channel where you speak with Batman voice.
Time to try the burger.
I've never had the Impossible burger before. I've only had the ground meat at like a restaurant or something. I've bought the Beyond Beef and we've made like burgers and stuff with it at home. And I usually pick that one to buy for cooking at home because the ingredients, since it's a pea protein base, is like a little bit cleaner. But in the Impossible one is soy. It definitely, I mean, I haven't tried this one yet.
This one tastes like a fake meat.
It tastes like a fake
But
meat.
it's good, it tastes good. I like the taste of the
This
Beyond
one,
Beef,
I
but
think
it doesn't
if I
really
didn't
taste like
know-
a burger.
I think if I didn't know, then I wouldn't guess. You know what I'm actually thinking though? I can't really enjoy the mac and cheese on here. Like I can't tell that it's there. So
How come it's like not,
it's not, it's like obvious enough. Try it.
yeah, you wanna try this one?
Ooch.
Yeah, I think that the Impossible Beef tastes more like a burger. I don't know if I could tell that there's mac and cheese on it.
My biggest gripe with this one actually is all this lettuce.
Take it off.
So much lettuce. It's like,
Just bite around.
so this one we got avocado on though, which I do like. This one's messier to eat for some reason. So Joe ate this before we started filming and he got this one and it seemed messy.
Crumbly.
Not the camera.
Ah.
You got the gluten-free bun, yeah. We got
The
regular
bun is
buns.
good.
The bun is good. The bun's a regular old bun.
I like to dip it in the shake. The fries, I mean.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Have you watched any mukbang videos?
Not too many. I told you I watched like Joey's World Tour, but I don't know if he's really mukbang. He's like, pew pew pew. he's not, he's like does a bunch of like little noises, but he just like sits and eats fast food in his car. I don't know if that's really mukbang. And he reviews it, so it's like a food review. It's not really.
To be honest, I didn't really get the appeal. I mean, at least most of the ones that I saw when I just typed mukbang into YouTube, the ones that come up at the top are like, you know, people eating like 10 pizzas and like huge amounts of food.
Yeah.
I have a friend who struggles with binge eating that said, you know, they're triggering to watch.
Sure.
And I could see how that could have been the case for me like 10 years ago. If I had come across one of those videos that it might have like triggered me into a binge or something.
Yeah.
So like all content, each person has to figure out if it's right for them or whatever. But
Yeah, I don't know if I get the appeal either, but I know that Joe has said that like it's like just as gratifying to watch somebody eat a burger as it is to eat one.
see, I don't think that.
Just like I can't even defend myself back here.
I think eating the burger is better than watching someone else eat the burger.
Good tot. Good tater tot.
I know, I think the tots are the best thing.
Yeah.
I kind of want some of that other burger.
Yeah, please go ahead.
I love this ranch.
It's really good. What does the milkshake taste like? I can't figure it out. That's the superior burger. The
Yeah.
Impossible one.
The Impossible one's better. Is this a chain?
Could be we're like,
It's an
go
LA
get
thing.
Honeybee, everybody. If you live in you know, Santa Monica.
Not sponsored. So how's your mindful meal going?
We'll wait while you respond. And how is that going for you? Wow, okay.
Oh my God.
That's killer.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
You didn't need to maybe go that far, but. It's weird to think about those early days on YouTube. Like I said, if I had watched this watched a mukbang video, like a classic mukbang, like a real mukbang video, not this one, I probably would have been triggered. But I remember really remember when the 10,000 calorie
Oh, yeah.
challenge was a thing where like YouTubers would try to eat 10,000 calories in a day. I remember so badly wanting to do that, not because necessarily I wanted to do the challenge on YouTube. I just wanted an excuse to do it. And I never did because I knew it was rooted in some disordered thinking and I knew it wouldn't serve, you know, anyone watching on the channel, but
Also, it would be hard. I'm sorry. I feel like, oh, I could eat a lot of food.
I could have done that.
Eating 10,000 calories would be hard.
No, I could do it.
I guess, what would you eat? You'd have to eat a bunch of calorie-dense food.
I used to eat literally 24 Krispy Kreme donuts in a sitting.
Yeah, but that's not even close to 10,000 calories.
Each Krispy Kreme donut is what, 200, 250 calories?
Until you eat 24, which is, stupid math brainstorming. No,
Right.
no.
Well, 12
No,
times
250.
200, 12 times 200 is 2,400, so yeah, almost 5,000 calories.
12 times 200 is 24.
Alexa, what's 250 times 24?
Figure it out yourself.
6,000.
Okay, so all you'd have to do is eat basically 3 dozen Krispy Kreme donuts.
And like the easiest way to rack up the calories was with the unhealthy foods.
Yep.
And so like when I'd watch people do those videos, it appealed to me because I was like, oh, there's this excuse behind it. There's a reason, which I don't need a reason, right? Like I could eat 10,000 calories today if I wanted, and this is where the disconnect was in my brain, was I didn't back then realize that. I thought like it's not allowed. But now that I give myself permission, I'm like, I feel no need or desire to do that. Did we switch burgers?
You just handed me this one.
So mindless. I don't even remember doing that.
You don't?
Rewind. Oh my God, I did. I think I'm gonna throw some tots in here.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do too. Now I'm gonna take a bite of the burger with the tater tot in it.
Go. I love sandwiches with chips on them. So I imagine this is just that, because a burger is a sandwich and a tater tot is like a chip, right?
Mm-hmm. Basically.
It's a potato, it's a crunch.
And it's a chip, folks. You're welcome. What do you think?
It's good, but the Impossible one's better.
Here, put it on here.
It's okay. I'm getting kind of full.
I'm getting kind of full too. How many calories do you think we've eaten?
No idea.
Doesn't matter. Let's not.
I don't
go
know
there.
how the if the nutrition was even available. That you know, this is something that when we used to order burgers a couple years ago, it was such a special event. Like we would order burgers for like a Friday night, or you know, to like celebrate something. And I would eat a burger, all my fries, all your fries, because he doesn't really eat fries usually. And
Look at this. I got less fries than you now.
so I would eat all my burger.
After you say accuse me of not eating my fries. All right, so you'd eat all the fries and the burger.
And then I would still be hungry, or I would think I was hungry. I could have just kept eating, or then I'd like go into the pantry or go get the ice cream or whatever, because it was like the I've blown it effect. I've eaten all this already. I might as well finish off the night before I start fresh tomorrow or Monday or whatever. And so I remember even when I like within the first bite of eating that burger before, I would feel I was not present with it. I was like already thinking about when it was gonna be gone. I was already thinking about like, well, what's the next thing I'm gonna eat?
Yep.
And I would finish it and I would never feel satisfied. I'd feel like I could just have eaten forever. That's why I thought like I could do the 10,000 calorie a day challenge, because I'm just never full. And now I'm like, you know, we've collectively eaten maybe a burger and a half here with fries, but you know, I'm sitting here tuning in, noticing I'm actually a 6-7 on my fullness scale.
Yeah.
Do I want to eat, you know, to an 8? I don't know.
Yeah, and I mean, it's hard when it's especially delicious.
It is hard when it's especially delicious, which this is good.
It would be better in the restaurant.
I know this is breaking the rules of the mukbang, because apparently I'm supposed to really make you want to eat this food, but I don't want to tell you what to do. I just want us to be friends. I want you to eat whatever makes you happy.
Last year on my birthday, when I was on the cruise with my friends before COVID hit, after every meal, whether it was breakfast, second breakfast, lunch, second lunch, dinner, second dinner, I had to go get all the desserts. I had to go get every little dessert and pie and cake, and I had to try a bite of every single one of them.
I know, I love to do that too on a cruise, where you taste every single one. But the thing is, 80% of them aren't even good.
I know, they're not.
But I still had to taste them all.
Yep.
I haven't been on a cruise since kind of like, I'd say feeling more the peace with food that I feel now. So it would be interesting now. I should do this. Maybe we should go on a Mind Over Munch cruise.
It'll be a work trip, yeah.
We'll bring y'all with us. Mind Over Mukbang.
Is that the name of this episode? The Oreo shake is, the more I drink it, the better I'm enjoying, the more I'm enjoying
really?
it.
Let me try it again, because I didn't feel inclined to take even one more sip. There's an Oreo stuck in the straw. Sorry.
How funny she thinks it is. It's so good.
So I think that my inner wisdom is telling me it's time to stop.
Mine too. Except for the shake, I gotta have a few more sips of the shake.
Yeah, sure. We've never done a mukbang before, obviously. And if you've made it this far, wow, I appreciate you. I have no idea how this video is gonna turn out. I have no idea if we'll ever do it again. But it was fun to film. And it was fun to just kind of eat and chat. And if you guys would like more videos like this where it's casual and we can sit down and eat a mindfully, I'd say this was a half mindful meal. And you know, maybe you could even plan on bringing your own meal and we could do it together.
That'd be great.
All right, so that's it for today. Thanks for being here. And remember,
it's all a matter of mind over mukbang. Mukbang.
Mukbang.
Mukbang.
Mukbang.
A mukbang.
Mukbang. Mukbang. Mukbang.
Mukbang. I'm gonna get me some mukbang.
Mukbang video.